And now for an amazing true story. From the book of Luke, chapter 12, verses 13 to 21.
As Jesus traveled and taught, huge crowds began to gather. Hundreds of people, and then thousands of people. Men and women elbowed each other and jostled, trying to get closer to Jesus, shouting out questions. And one young man was more determined than most. We'll call him Jed. He hustled through the streets, and he was dragging his brother, whom we'll call Obi, along with him. "Out of my way! Move it!" Obi tried to apologize to the people that Jed had bumped out of the way. Sorry. Pardon us." Jed glared back at his brother.
Jesus is gonna tell you?
"Can we just talk about this?
All you ever give me is talk. I want what's mine."
I don't want to argue, okay?" Jed had stepped on enough toes to clear a path straight to Jesus, and he called out to him loudly, "Teacher!" Jesus turned and looked straight at Jed and Obi. Jed grabbed the shoulder of Obi's tunic.
Tell my brother to split the family property with me.
Jed smirked, certain that Jesus would finally make things perfectly fair. But as Jesus held his gaze, Jed began to wonder if he was going to get that easy answer that he had hoped for. "Friend, who made me a judge or umpire between you?" "Well, you're a teacher. You know what the law says." "Watch out. Be on your guard against wanting to have more and more things. Life is not made up of how much a person has."
But the law says...
Instead of answering Jed directly, Jesus told a story. And if he had told it today, it probably would have gone something like this. There once was a man who made his fortune growing sunflowers. Purty and tasty.
Yes, sir, but those seeds do get stuck in your teeth.
"Then I'll make my next fortune selling floss."
I don't think you'll need to do that, sir.
"Why is that?"
This year's crop is shaping up to be the biggest yet. Just look at all those sunny yellow faces stretching right up to the sky.
"Enough sunflower seeds to fill up my barns?"
Fill them? We're talking mounds of seeds. Mountains of seeds.
"So, I'll run out of space to store them all?"
It's an amazing opportunity. You can make sun butter, sunflower cookies, sunflower trail mix.
"Well, maybe."
Start a sunflower food truck. Sell sunny paninis and sun buttered gelato. Think of all the people you could meet and hang out with.
I don't know about that.
Or better yet, give the food away.
For free?
Well, you've already got more money than you could use, sir. So, what do you think?
Think? I think you think too much about something that's not yours for the thinking.
So, no food truck?
No food truck.
What about the sunflower trail mix?
You'll be hitting the trails unless you do exactly what I tell you. I want you to tear down my barns.
Me? I'm not very good with the crowbar, sir.
Hire somebody, and then get me somebody to build bigger barns. Better barns. Barns that can hold every single seed of every one of those sunflowers.
Store them all? So you can be Sunflower Santa and give them away at Christmas?
So I can keep them for myself.
Oh, I see.
The rich man's assistant made plans for the barns to be torn down, and for big, shiny new barns the size of airplane hangars to be built in their place. When they were ready, he hired workers to harvest the millions and mountains of sunflower seeds and store them all in the brand new huge barns.
Here you go, the remote locking device and security monitor for all the barns.
The whole crop is in?
Every single sunflower seed.
Well, good. And get me a sunseed cola, and you can take the evening off, if you gotta. That night, the rich man stretched out in his recliner, frosty beverage in one hand, security monitor in the other, and he gloated as he switched back and forth from camera to camera, revealing the images of storage barns filled to bursting. I've got seeds stored away to last for years. Now I can take it easy and have a good time. Go me, go me, go me, go me, go me. But the rich man was interrupted by the last thing that he expected, the voice of God. You foolish man. What? Huh? Tonight I will take your life away from you. Then who will get what you have prepared for yourself? The one-man party was over before it even started. The rich man was left staring at his security monitor and all the things that wouldn't do him one bit of good. As Jesus finished telling the story, Jed swallowed hard. Like the rich man, he was consumed with getting more things. Jesus looked directly into his eyes. This is how it will be for whoever stores things away for themselves, but is not rich in the sight of God. Yeah, okay. On the way home, Jed was silent. He still wanted his fair share of the family property, but he was beginning to see that getting more stuff wasn't what truly mattered.